Hello YouTube, this is going to be a video on, no, nothing, just kind of a rambling, ranting, stuttering mess like always, and it's going to suck ass as usual, and I'm going to try to do this anyways, because whether it sucks or it's good, what do I have to lose, really? Anyways, I was going to make this video like 5 minutes ago, and I actually did upload like 5 seconds of it, and then decided, 1 minute. Me, yeah, pop-ups, they're fucking enjoyable. Anyways, um, and by the way, before those of you who think I got that from some porn site, while I do watch a lot of porn, or I used to, I actually haven't in a while because my life is fuck it, I don't like it anymore. But just for the record, I got that from a site that uploads pro wrestling videos that from the Attitude Era that I haven't watched in like a year, but I still have these, so that's great. Anyways, um, so you can always blame porn is my point, I guess. Anyways, the point is, yeah, this is just a video on me, my philosophy, my opinions on things. If you haven't already tuned out, because it took a minute and 20 seconds to even say that. I was going to upload this 5 minutes ago, but decided to go get a drink because I really need one. Anyways, let's see what should I start this with. Well, first of all, I'm going to make this clear. I'm not talking about genital mutilation or circumcision because as I said before, as serious of an issue as that is, I have got to stop talking so much about that because I don't want it to become like the thing that I'm known for. I mean, I have enough weirdness circling around me. I don't need that to go with this shit. So, um, but I guess I'll talk about LGBTQ rights to start this off. I guess I'll start with like, and let me just first go into this. I'm not going to go into locker room issues because I understand more so why people are much more hesitant about locker rooms. I will say in parts of Europe, they have a lot of unisex facilities and areas where it's not even transgender; it's anyone that can go in and out. But I'm not going to go into that because that is odd. But I'm just going to concentrate on the bathroom issue as far as transgender people go, and only transgender people, and I mean transgender people who are pretty much transitioning to female who are on estrogen. And then I'm going to talk about sports, and in case transgender issues, in some people's case, it's not something, it's not your forte, is that what they call it? It's not something you specifically care about. That's not an issue you're concerned. That's fine. And by the way, I'm sure for the transgender people, you love hearing someone who's not even fucking transgender talking about your issues. Though I will say this, I have certainly had my issues with gender dysphoria, and not just gender dysphoria, but just plain dysphoria. Um, so yeah, I'm pretty damn dysphoric all around actually, but nevertheless, kind of like a shadow that blackens every door. But the point is, basically, I guess, in terms of bathroom rights, this is an issue for, and let me get this ball on the road. In terms of bathroom rights, that is an issue for a number of reasons. Primarily because, and the first issue is, and this isn't even the most important issue, but the most important issue is, if you are transgender, then you want people to think you're female, most likely. You don't want people to think you're a male transitioning to female, and or in their minds, a male pretending to be a female. If you're transgender, you're a female. And or if you're male to female, because we can't forget about them, they often, for whatever reason, in some cases forget about them. But female to male, you want people to think you're a male. So you cannot be using the other gender identity's bathroom. You have to use the bathroom that's in most keeping with and most association with you. So that's one reason, or that's the number one reason. And second of all, and still not the most important reason, is just the awkward factor, the awkwardness. You think it's weird or awkward for a transgender person to use, say, the female bathroom if they identify as female, and to use the female bathroom, and then for no one to even know that they're female. And, so they use the female bathroom, and it's like they go in a stall, the other person goes in the other stall because that's how female bathrooms are. There's not fucking urinals, okay? You're not scrying over fucking urinals. No one knows if you're a man. No one knows if you're a woman. And then you get out, you wash your hands, you go on about your day. You think that's weird or awkward, but you don't think it's weird or awkward for them to go in the male bathroom with male children and for everybody to be seeing this chick walk in a male bathroom. That's not only damaging sociologically and psychologically for the transgender person, but that's damaging for the fucking other people that are like, what the fuck is going on here? So that's weird. And then third of all, in certain places in the South and the rest, as I'm sure you assholes know, um, there are assholes who will attack you and beat you up if you are transgender, transsexual, transvestite, crossdresser, and or anything else other than cisgender. And sometimes they'll still beat you up just because they're dicks. That's the way they are. So it's like it's very important for those fucking people to be able to use the fucking bathroom that's going to cause them the least danger to their fucking immediate health. So that's a fucking problem. So that's why I support bathroom rights. And another issue I want to talk about was sports, and then maybe time to the locker room issue. Actually, and that's one reason so many people oppose this. But even intelligent people like Joe Rogan don't understand or don't seem to understand. Damn bugs. Anyways, don't seem to understand that it's really hot. Anyways, they don't seem to understand that if you are transgender and you are on the, and this also goes back to the bathroom. I'll get to that in a minute because I want to segue into this because I'm killing too much time. But listen, if you go into for example, sports, transgender people obviously cannot compete with males in sports. That's just no way. I mean, some might, but most can't. So the fair thing to do, and I'm going to explain to you why, is fair is most likely and obviously let them compete with the gender identity they have chosen, and that's female. And you might be saying, well, that's not fair to the females because at the end of the day they're actually male, but they're not, in the sense that they have more or less chemically and in some cases physically, and that's another issue that's kind of like I'm not sure I agree with. I mean, if you want to do that, I'm not even going to go into that anyway. They have chemically castrated themselves. They're emasculated. They are on a shit ton of hormones. Some of them probably can't have children anyways. And they are now not only now are they not more estrogen than testosterone, but they have more estrogen than the females in many cases. And many of them, not only do many of them have more estrogen than the females, they have bone loss and they have other health issues and health problems associated with that. And it just makes more sense all around to let them compete with the gender that they're closest to or they most closely identify with and are a part of. So it just makes more sense and it's much more of a healthy, psychologically, physically healthy lifestyle for them and for the other people. And again, it just makes more sense to really get that. So that's my opinion on transgender rights. And I guess, there's something. Is there anything else I want to get into? Primarily, it's that. I suppose something I was talking about earlier was Libya. I was talking about this on another guy's video who seems like a very intelligent individual. I actually subscribe to his channel because I think he's a very smart. He's a smart person. But he was actually, and I asked him this question and I did not know 100% for sure, but the slave trade returned to Libya, and it had. And this was done, of course, under Obama and then Secretary of State Hillary Clinton. And that is yet another colossal fuck up of the Clinton family, Hillary Clinton and Obama. And the slave trade had returned to Libya, and Hillary Clinton was immediately and directly behind that. And she was responsible for the overthrow of Gaddafi and the establishment of really a terrorist government that has now returned slavery to that part of the world. So that is unbelievable. And then people, and again, I understand, what I was just talking about, Trump's transgender ban and things about Trump that you don't like, but my God, man, you would rather trade Trump into this person. That to me is odd, and especially if you're a liberal and or even libertarian person. I respect libertarian ideals. I don't agree with much of their economics, but I'm respectful of that. But it's all very bizarre, very very bizarre, and it's if again, regardless of what you think of Trump, I'm glad he had won because he was the better alternative. And who knows, maybe next time around, and I'm not throwing Trump under a bus. I probably will still vote for him because who knows why, for what reason, but maybe Sanders or that Yang, the Asian guy, or the Andrew Yang, or the other guy, I can't think of his name, the gay guy, or one of them will win or something like that. It'd be good, but that's just my opinion. 666.